Hi Virgo, this is your May 20th through the 26th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on new love entering your life this week. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Spread number 4 is work, business, and finances for this week. And we'll wrap things up with the 5th spread, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Chariot clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign, Virgo. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised to see something like this, something what we're looking at on the table. But yeah, this person is your perfect match. This person is your partner in crime. Hopefully not literally, but that's exactly what I usually call the King and the Queen of Wands if they show up in the same reading, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. I assume you're one of those two, either the King or the Queen of Wands, doesn't matter to me. And I got a little nervous, I guess, when I saw the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands in the beginning. Because those are not very consistent energies. But when I saw the King and the Queen of Wands in the potential outcome and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, now it all makes sense. You know, the Knight and the Ace of Wands, yeah, it's like you've never perhaps met somebody like that. Maybe nobody has ever succeeded in bringing such feelings out of you in the past. Because you're going to get super excited, super fired up about this connection. That's what the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands are all about. This person will bring something that was dormant within you. This person will bring it out of you, Virgo. Okay, that's how it feels. And, you know, for Virgos, the typical beginning of a relationship is kind of slow. There is nothing wrong with that, Virgos. It's just the way you guys are. You like to get to know somebody. You like to go on a few dates, and you take your time. Again, that's just the way you operate, and period. With this person, it's going to be a complete opposite. With those two cards, the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, nobody's taking their time to get to know anybody. No, absolutely not. Quite the opposite. Things are going to get fired up. Things are going to get spicy, hot, however you want to call it. Right away, from the beginning, right? This is your perfect match, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle. It's a very fortunate cycle. Then we have the Chariot clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. Right, the Ace of Swords clarifying that is the word yes. So yes, this at some point in the very, very near future, you guys will decide to get the show on the road, get serious. But at the same time, it will still be like super exciting, super fired up and passionate. Right, the Six of Wands, the first card in the potential outcome, used to be called the proposal card, but it's also a card of victory, just like the Chariot. So we got 2 victory cards on the table. And we also have that Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of a marriage, commitment. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you have a lot of fire in their chart, or this person has some fire in their chart. But yeah, this almost feels like a fire sign reading. Right, Virgo? Yeah, so get ready to feel new feelings. Get ready to experience new experiences. Yeah, this is something a bit of unusual, but you're definitely moving towards a commitment with this individual. This is your partner in crime. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Virgo, this spread is for you. We have Strength, the Fool, the Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Zodiac signs we have on the table are Leo, Aries, Cancer. Right, the Strength is a Leo, the Fool is an Aries, the Chariot is a Cancer. But if we forget for a second those major arcana cards represent particular zodiac signs, if we look at general, then perhaps you may have to have courage to do something, to start something, to take a leap of faith, to take a risk, to do something you haven't done in the past. And it has something to do with a group setting, okay? But maybe this is your person who will have to have courage to do something. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of collaboration, cooperation. This is when a group of people get together and do something together. For example, maybe one of you wants to start a rock climbing class. Maybe one of you wants to go diving in a cage with sharks. Right? Whatever that is, it involves a group of people doing something together. Right? Strength, the first card that came out, is a card of courage. The Fool is a card of taking a risk associated with that group of people, or just trying something new. And the Chariot, maybe literally going somewhere, or the Chariot is a card of a new beginning, or moving forward and not looking back. Alright, let me know how this plays out for you. 3 major arcana cards, right? So it's something important, at least for one of you. Maybe you're thinking about moving, relocating, like literally geographically moving. You're not probably moving this week, but you're going to start thinking about it. You're going to start planning. You may even go to that new neighborhood or in that new location and start checking out houses. You know, it could be that as well. Okay, and in this case, the Three of Pentacles, it's the whole family is going. Or maybe it's you, your spouse, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and the real estate agent who is showing you around, or something like that. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. Next, we have the Devil, the Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Scorpio, or any zodiac sign. You know, I did not even want to clarify anything. I just want to be done with it as quickly as I can, Virgo. Because I feel repelled by the spread. Right, so you got somebody coming back. The only reason why they're coming back, Virgo, this week is they want to get something. It's a one-night stand. That's what they want, all right? It's a booty call. There, I said it, Virgo. That's the only reason why they're coming back. So you need to be aware of this. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing. The Devil is a card of somebody who is very, very toxic, but at the same time, it could be somebody who is really hard to resist because they know exactly how to lure you back in. Perhaps they've succeeded in the past. The Tower could be a Scorpio, but the Tower is a card of a devastation. Things falling apart because they're just going to be on their way in the morning. And the Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. Okay, the Nine of Cups is a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and that's the reason why they're coming back. Right? So be very careful, Virgo, whom you're dealing with this week, somebody from your past. Not necessarily an ex. It could just be somebody who is like hot and cold in and out of your life. So be very careful. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo. This week we have the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, Temperance, and the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You know, I was looking at the spread, and I noticed that there's just one person or one deity in every single card, right? We have the Hermit, there's just one person. There's just one person in the Ten of Wands. In Temperance card, there's a deity or an angel. And there's only one person on the High Priestess. So here's the deal. The Hermit is your major arcana card, Virgo. It's good. It's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. And you could be secretly working on something really, really hard. In secret. Because you don't want anybody to know. Maybe you got a bright idea and you don't want anybody to steal your idea. For others of you, your intuition may kick in this week. And your intuition may tell you you need to address something this week, or you need to work on a particular project. You may need to do something this week because it will pay off in the future. Okay? Right? Temperance is a card of a balance. It's also a card of patience. Okay? And I think that's exactly what it is. It's patience. The Ten of Wands is a card of working on something really, really hard. And the High Priestess is either a card of a secret or a card of intuition or both. So it's going to be a tough week for you, Virgo, but I think you know what you're doing. I think you definitely know what you're doing. You know that it will pay off. You working even harder this week than you usually work will definitely pay off in the future. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. We also have the King of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know, the first thing I thought of, Virgo, was if you have a Gemini person in your life, but perhaps you don't see this person that often, or something like that. If you wish them a happy birthday, they may invite you to their birthday party. Maybe you're gonna, text somebody or call somebody or run into somebody, and it's their birthday that's coming up. And if you wish them a happy birthday, they will tell you, "Oh, by the way, I'm actually throwing a birthday party, or me and a bunch of friends, we're getting together for my birthday just to maybe grab a bite together or grab a cup of coffee together. Why don't you come?" Maybe that's what you're not expecting. Okay? Because I see you reaching out to this King of Swords first. The King of Swords is the person you're dealing, right? The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. You may even give this person something for their birthday. Say this is somebody you work with, and you're going to be like, you're going to give them something small for their birthday, and they're going to tell you, "Yeah, why don't you come and celebrate with us?" Right? The Eight of Wands is a card of a lot of communication. It's a card of travel. The Page of Cups clarifying the King of Swords is their invitation. Right? And the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the card of a party or a card of a celebration. If this person is not a Gemini, they could still be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Perhaps you want to give them something to thank them for something they did for you. And again, they will tell you, "Oh, hey, why don't you come to this party?" Or something along those lines. Alright, Virgo? So that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.